Hello kids, I am teacher Helene Igara. But before that, everybody please stand up for a prayer. Angel of God, my guardian dear, to whom God's love, commit me here. Ever this day, be at my side, to light and guard, roll and guide. Amen. Good morning, class.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you this morning?
I'm fine too. How about you?
Good thing to know. I'm fine too. Before you take, kindly pick up some piece of paper and throw it on a garbage bag. Is there any absent to the class?
None, teacher.
Very good. All of you are present. Now, class, we will have a short activity called Word Factory. I will divide the class into two groups. I will give you 5 minutes to do it. You only have to do is to write a name of your known legend, story, write as many as you can, and provide materials. Am I clear, class?
Oh, teacher.
Your time start now. Okay, let's see your work. Wow, very good, class. Your work is correct. Before we proceed to our new lesson, what did we discuss last meeting? Yes, Kyle?
Proper noun, teacher.
Yes, it is correct. Our topic last meeting is all about proper noun. Okay, let's give a 5 clap of Kyle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's see if you still remember our topic last meeting. I will give you an example. Everybody, please read.
My dog's name is Brownie.
Okay, the specific name is Brownie. So the proper noun is, yes, Brownie. Very good. Another example. Please read.
John is eating a strawberry.
Yes, John is eating a strawberry. So where is the proper noun in the sentence, class? Who want to volunteer and underline where is the proper noun? Yes, Janice? Yes, it is correct. Our proper noun is John. Very good. Let's give a 5 clap of Janice. 1. Okay, it seems that you really understand our lesson last meeting. Now, class, I will divide you into 2 groups. Count 1 to 2. Then, I have here an envelope. Inside the envelope is a puzzle picture. All you have to do is arrange this picture and put in the blackboard. Am I understand, class?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. I will give you 2 minutes to do your work. Your time start now. Let's see the group 1 and 2 if their work is correct. The group 1 is correct and the group 2 is correct. Very good, class. Let's give ourselves Indonesia clap. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Very good, very good, very good. Now, class, what do you think is this picture?
The picture shows an image of guava, teachers.
Yes, very good, class. The picture is the image of a guava. What do you think there is a guava?
Me, teacher,
Yes, apple?
because of the bird that is eating fruits and spreading the seeds everywhere. And in the backyard of our house, we have a tree of a guava.
Yes, very good, apple. Now, class, are you interested to know where this guava came from? When we talk about legend, class, it is a traditional story or a narrative story about a historical event, person, or event. B. Title, unimportant. Beggar, a person who live by asking people for money or food. Neglected, neglected, not receiving enough care or attention. In my class, students, you will just remember 5 letters: the S, K, R, C. S is a sit properly. K, keep your gadget. L, listen attentively. R, respect each other. And C, cooperate in class. Can I expect that from you, class? Okay. Okay, I will read the story. I read the story. A long time ago, there's a king who ruled a rich, prosperous island. He had all the things a king could ever ask for: the power, the wealth, and the delicious foods one could only imagine. The king's name was King Barabbas. The King Barabbas is a rude king and overweight, indulging himself to all the foods available. Hesitant to share, and his castle is starting to become 50. He would spend most of his time sitting and eating with his bare hand. As he eats, he drips food on the floor and smiles mockingly at the people around him, especially his servants. People in the kingdom would approach with requests for his help, but he would always refuse. As he neglected his kingdom, people started to complain and stir. After some time, an old hunchback woman showed up at the castle, begging for food while the king was eating. The old lady asked for food as she was starving. What do you think will happen next? Yes, class? Okay, if you were the king, would you like to give the old beggar a food? Okay, let's see. Okay, let's continue to read the story and find out what will happen next if you predict it right. Please, my king, said the old woman. I'm asking for anything you could give me, as I'm so hungry. Even a little piece of a bread or fruit will do. Get out at once, you didn't kiss me. The king battled the old. What will happen next after the king repelled the old beggar? Okay, let's see. What happened next? The old woman stand up, straight casting aside her staff posture. I hear much about you and how your kingdom is suffering. The tone of her voice had changed. It was no longer the voice of a weak old woman. I'm asked for help, and you shoo me away. You have a lot of yourself, but when I am only asked for a little food, you betitle me. You are selfish. No one loves you, and no one will remember you when you are gone. And the beggar disappeared. Now, class, what do you think will happen to the king after the old beggar cast him? What more? Okay, let's see. I will continue the reading. After a few more days, the king slowly weakened and became sick. No one knows what's wrong with him. He got weaker and lost much weight. He looked older than him aged. Soon after that, the king died. As unfortunate and unexpected as it was, no one cried and nobody threw up at the king's burial. He died alone. And where the king was buried, his people noticed a strange plant growing, a plant they had never seen before. The plant soon grew into a tree, which bore a rounded fruits that turned yellowish when ripe. People also noticed that the fruits seemed to have a crown as it developed, which reminded them of their selfish, arrogant king. The flesh of the fruits tasted a bit sour, just like the sour personality of the king toward them. The people learned to eat the fruit, which helped them with starvation. And because the tree was from the grave of their king Barabbas, and it has grown just like their king, they named the tree after him Barabbas, which in time they called Bayabas. The fruit is still called as today's day Bayabas. Now class, do you already know the story of the guava and where does guava came from?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, how did you find the story? Okay, what does the story implies about? Okay, very good class. If you were King Barabbas class, will you do the same as what he did? Yes, Jisa? Okay, very good. So now class, you already understand our discussion. So let's have another activity. I will group you into 3 groups. All you have to do is write the events of a story according to its sequence. Your score is based on the rubrics. I will give you 10 minutes to do your work. Am I clear, class? Okay, very good. Yes. Timer start now. Okay, let's check your work is correct. Okay, how about the group 1 is correct and the group 2? Correct. And the group 3 is correct. Class, get your paper and answer this question. Correct the sequence of the events of the story Legends of the Mayon Volcano by putting number 1 to 6 on the space provided. 2 points by each. I am clear, class? Okay. I will give you 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, class, pass your paper. Okay. In your assignment class, find a story and write it on a bond paper. Am I clear, class? Okay, very good. So, goodbye, class. That's all for today, class. Goodbye, class. Okay. That's all for today, class. Goodbye, class. Okay.